Well, we've been split up once again, but at least this time we have some variety. You know what I'm talking about, right? You're talking about me, right? You know, the fact that I'm joining you? Yep, that's correct, Bucko. It's so much fun floating around like this. I'm a little airheaded at times, Slime. Huh? Am I? You fall asleep in the middle of battle. Well, people need to sleep, you know. So maybe everyone should take naps during battle. That's not the best idea. Like, seriously, if you take a nap during battle, you could get attacked by a monster before you can wake up, which would jeopardize your heal. What in the world? UFOs? We've faced these before! I know, but it's still kind of shocking to see a gosh dang UFO. I'll take it out immediately. Well, that was quite easy. That vampiric magic of yours is pretty good. Yes, I suppose it is, isn't it? You're really having fun with this, aren't you? You betcha. Why wouldn't I have fun with the fact that I can float and all of this wondrous stuff? It's amazing, I tell you. Huh? Who turned the lights off? Where did everybody go? Is anyone there? Happy birthday! Here's a present from all of us. Oh, thanks. Oh, is it today? You don't even know when your own birthday is? Well, considering I came from a meteor and all that, no, I don't. What in the world? Fancy brain boxes? That does not sound good. Oh, and I'm out of MP from using digital. No! I got this! Be gone! Oh, come on! These things must be powerful if they're known as brain boxes. Think about it. The smarter villains are always the more clever ones, the ones with a trick up their sleeve. Aren't those the tapes you like, though? Yes, me and Mango both like them. Hey. This is very hard without MP. Oh, they can steal MP. Well, good thing I don't have any then. Don't know how much a rock would help, but we do appreciate the assistance. I'm not trying to just throw a rock. I'm an ordinary human being, you stupid cat. Hey, who you calling stupid? Yeah, be careful about that. Well, a little sensitive on that matter. Especially one of our other members. Hey, sorry about that then. Not trying to offend or anything, just You know, trying my best out here. So don't particularly like it when someone is criticizing me. Yes, we understand. But at the same time, you can't go and do this stuff. It's wrong. Oh, so very wrong. You brought us out for this one. Why is that? Well, slime was getting to a pretty high level, and I want all of you to be equally leveled, so you understand how that goes. Oh god, 3 of them. I got this! I think you mean I've got this. You don't do that much damage. Sorry, but it's true. Hey. I do plenty of damage, thank you. As much damage as us. Check this! No big deal. I can do that stuff too. Yeah, but not as well since you're only level 19. I'm level 18. Same thing. I'm actually very close to your level, so how about you zip your lip? Please. Oh Lord. I don't like the sound of that. Don't worry, we'll try not to use it, but if we do, don't get mad at us. I still can't believe it. What? That I was the Dark Lord. And, so many people suffer. I thought maybe you wouldn't remember. Oh no, I remember everything. But I had no control over my own body. All I could do was watch the Dark Lord's evil doings. Must have been real tough. So I guess when you get put onto something, you can see through that monster's body? Hey, that's correct. He kind of made it that way, so that people could see what they were doing as monsters. It broke their spirits more than it did their face. Weird. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Ah! You clumsy oaf. Can't blame me for being myself, you know. I kind of can if you're being clumsy. Oh, sorry, princess. Yeah, pals. Let's go. I'll participate in this one. All 3 of us will. That boosts the strength of my magic tenfold. Take this for size. Stupid. Not as stupid as this. That really was stupid. Don't call my horse stupid, please. I really don't like it when people call my horse stupid. It's very harmful, I hope you know. Sorry. Slip of the tongue, we promise. And no harm done. You and Digital sure do get along well, you know. Yes, I suppose we do, don't we? Well, it can't be helped sometimes, you know. It's just how things work, I suppose. Now, I must say, it's very tiring walking like this. You're not even walking, you're hovering above the ground. Yes, that takes a lot of energy. But whatever, we're dealing with UFOs. UFOs that shall be apprehended post-haste. Take my double scratch! Double scratch is not as cool as this. What's cooler than a flambe? We say nothing! Actually, it would be the opposite of that. Hey, my bananas! Ah, there goes ours! Not cool! I made those bananas! Prepare to be bitten. Fiend! Delicious. That was kind of creepy, even for us. Yes, I'm pretty sure that was terrifying for some people. I apologize. It's just, vampire. So the whole biting thing is kind of mandatory-ish. You understand. At least I hope you understand. Because if you don't understand, then that's rough. Say hello to some old friends. Couldn't this wait until after dinner? It's very foolish. Oh, dearie me. It's foolish! Not again!
Get us out of this thing!
We got you! We got you! Oh, this is rough. The General was already a tough opponent back when we were facing it before. We remember. Look out! Man. Sorry, didn't want to do much with this. I don't really think we can afford a battle like this, but I appreciate it anyway. Take that, kitty wingy. I know what will set something on the right path, but how about a nice bite? I get it. You want us to attack the General. Smart. Yeah! Well, then that's just what we'll do. Carefully before she kills us. Hey, I've got plenty of bananas. You can take this one. Look, I'm trying my best here. Scottish is an accent I can do, but it's not exactly the best. Don't worry about it. Just do it whenever the other mango is present. I'm pretty sure for the rest of this time you won't have him in your party. I know you. What? Shared consciousness, you know? Oh. Yeah, I probably won't have both of you on. I apologize for that, but it's just... it's complicated. Since we're all voiced by the same individual, it's... oh, goodness, that hurts. I think it's sprinkles time. Look out! Thanks! This is dreadfully needed. You have like over 100 HP, and yet you take so much damage because your defense is shit. Yes, I'm aware. You don't need to remind me. I know my defense is poor. You don't need to be reminded of how I'm terrible at freaking fighting. You're not terrible at fighting. You're terrible at taking a hit. Yeah, taking a hit is not the same as fighting. It certainly feels like such. Yo, look out! Maybe could have said it a little quicker. Like this. You didn't do very well either. Here's another banana. You got a ton of these things. Oh, yes, Scottish accent, please. Great. I got a lot of them, because I work in a banana factory. Quite easy to get a lot of them when you work in a place that sells them. Alright, we've got the general down. Now we just need to take care of the goal. And you know what that means. Hyper sprinkles! This is, well, this will be fun. Or take just one hit. Are we alive? Thank you so much. That was a piece of cake. Yes, and a very lovely cake indeed. Is she floating in the air? Don't question it. The royal consonance is restored again! That was so very foolish! Isn't it wonderful, Papa? You saved our royal bacon again! You have our thanks. Blast that infernal Dark Lord! Or should we say, Darker Lord? The fight isn't over yet. But if anyone can do it, you can! Good luck! Do not be foolish! Farewell! That guy says foolish a lot. Yeah, that's kind of his whole deal. Sort of turned into a joke whenever he was around. Haven't seen the king in ages. Well, I guess you got to see him again then, huh? Yes, I suppose. Though it didn't feel very nice. So, shall we press on? Wonder how everyone's doing on the other side. Well, we can't just hang about. Let's keep moving. You're the leader this time around? That's weird. I don't really feel like being a leader. You can be that though. Well then, I guess that's what I'll be. God, it feels so good to be able to actually speak. What was wrong with speaking before? Well, it's kind of hard to speak when you're doing so many other voices. I've been wondering about scientists. Your chemical concoctions tend to blow up a lot. Doesn't that get expensive? Oh, yes, it does. But we get research grants. So we're never short on cash. So that's where our taxes go. You don't even pay taxes yet. I know. But I will. Soon. Medusa? Hold on a sec there, Sonny. Let me make your weapon a little more potent. That's my job. Your job is making a weapon more explosive, not bigger. Pretty sure we can be turned to stone here, gang. We gotta be careful. Right you are! I'm pretty sure Medusas have an ability that literally turns you to stone. So we're gonna have to be extra careful around them. Got it? Oh, great. Oh, well, it's the realm of the Fae all over again. We had owlets in Karkaton. Yeah, but they weren't owls! Yeah, we were only dealing with owlets. Baby owls. Oh my god, we were killing babies. Maybe don't look too far into that one. Yeah, that might be a bit creepy. What I do know is we need to fight. What do you think we're doing? Yeah, the sooner we can get this done, the sooner we can get back with the others. And take a nap! You sure do like taking naps. I'm old! Don't blame me for wanting to rest my old creaking bones! Yeah, I don't blame you. I have a bad back. Well, I guess you weren't wrong. Let's get him into the safe spot. Yeah, the sooner, the better. Oh, I can move again. Yep, just in time to witness murder! That's seriously what you're calling it, Clemont? That's not cool. I will return in a second. Okay, I'm back. The heck did you go? I had to blow my nose. Yeah. You guys are lucky not having to deal with that. I mean, you guys are in here, but I'm in an actual living room. Yeah, great job breaking the fourth wall, dumbass. What? This game never really had any fourth wall to begin with. So I can't say that I've broken it by saying that I'm in a game. I mean, my god, that's the entire premise of my channel. I'm gonna pull the right one. Oh dear! Oh, that nearly crushed my bones! Yeah, and then you would have been a pancake. Not cool, Shane. No one wants to be a pancake. Let's keep going. The sooner we get through this, the sooner we can meet back up with Codex and the others. And the sooner we do that, the better for everyone. You know, this adventure has actually been pretty fun. Outside of our faces all getting stolen. Yeah, that wasn't exactly fun for me. I was put into a Cerberus. Hobgoblin bully? I don't like bullies. Get out of here. Yeah, no tolerating them. Wasn't paying attention. Can't afford to be doing that. You know it. These things are called death butterflies! So they are. Thanks. In fact, thank you very much. Look at you youngsters, using friendship to heal your tails. You'd think that would do more. These things are getting to be a real nuisance. Oh. Well, we're not letting that happen. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm not a vampire like Codex. I can't rise back up from the dead without someone with a resurrection spell. Freaking sucks. Let's go hyper and finish this. Good idea, right? It's a phenomenal idea. Absolutely amazing. We can do so much more damage when we're hyper. I do 101. Taste my spiky mic. Talk about playing rough. Oh, hold up. Something on the ground. I wouldn't touch that. Why not? We're in the Darker Lord's domain, you dummy! It could be poisoned! Suppose you're right. We'll have Tech check it out. Check it out. That was, not intentional. I apologize. It's okay. It's a slip of the tongue and all that. Oh, this really does suck. It's weird. The hobgoblin bullies are smaller than regular hobgoblins. They are? Oh, wow. They actually are. I don't really see it. All I see is monsters to be destroyed. Let's see if I can't get them dancing. There's always one of them. Can't ever get one of them on my side. Well, maybe this could help. In getting them on my side? No, in vaporizing them. Oh. I could whip up something. If you want. No, that's fine. I don't like the thought of being experimented on. What I do like the thought of is being level 20! Same here, bucko! I got Mega Explosion! explosion on them. What's so wrong with that? A bigger explosion means more damage. We're only dealing with pops. Well, then this'll be a breeze. Especially for me! You want to stop? No, I need to keep going. I need to meet up back with Codex so I can end this. Well, so he can end this, I mean. And sorry, Tech, but you're getting left behind. What? What did I do? You sound too much like me. Sorry. Oh. Let's go! You know, no doubt there's gonna be a boss fight, right? Yeah, I know. It's pretty much just how all of these things work. Hey, for once I actually skipped an event. Yeah, that's a thing you can do. Hey! Warhar? Enjoy a little blast from the past! Oh God, not again! Where's Craig when you need him? You don't got Craig, but you do got us. So quit your babbling. Yeah, you got the original next door leader. Actually, Codex was the leader of that squad, not you. I am Pharaoh. Not happening. If the Pharaoh is low on health, well, he can just give him HP bananas if he has them. And that's not a fun time. We do quite a bit of damage. I actually wonder how much we be doing. He's nearly down. Impressive, fellas! Yep, we'll have Scribble back on his cloud in no time. Oh. Oh, that ain't happening. Aye, we don't need the most logical person on our squad turn into that. Banana! You just wasted your attack. Why? Oh, just fall already. I am Pharaoh. No, you're not. You're Cedric Clement. Hey, he got a first name? Yeah, I just had him named after his last name. Cedric's the name, and magic's my game. You're alright, lad. I'm doing fine. Thanks for wondering, though. Will you fall already? What? Did not like having to deal with that again. That was an utter pain. Well, at least we got Scribble's face back. Oh, don't tell Craig about this when we meet up with the others. I think you would kind of be pissed. Whoa! Oh, how does this keep happening? My poor face.
Curse you, Darker Lord!
You gotta go and take that sucker out. Not that I'm back to my evil ways or anything. You stay safe now. I love Scribble. Such an interesting character. Essentially a genie of a sketchbook. And he became the genie of the lamp? What kind of backwater sense does that make? I don't know. Came up with him when I was a kid. Come on. Hell, I came up with you when I was a kid. Let's meet up with the others. Then we can end things properly. Oh, look. Hey, Mango. So glad you're okay. Well, luckily you get to rest up, because we're ending it here. Next time, we'll continue through the skyscraper, and hopefully get to the top of it. See you then.